Morning, everybody. Today's Monday, May 4th. Okay, I got an 8-hour drive ahead of me and lots of concrete to pour this week. But I had some video footage from last weekend, and before we all get busy in our week, man, I thought, man, we'd drop this and talk a little bit about it. All right, so this park, man, cool park. Did it years ago. All right, and we designed this one in clay at first. Made a little clay model. It's like making sandcastles when you're a little kid. All right, and then I went out there, and it's a freestyle park. There was no plan or blueprints other than this little clay model that we made. I got out there with a good crew of dudes, all solid workers, all solid skateboarders. Basically what I try to do is just look through everybody's eyes and try to envision how they're seeing it and taking their opinions, smashing it all together and making something rad. And that's how it came out. It's a good one. And but during this time, man, when we were building this, this is when Julian Assange was getting put on quarantine for 7 years. Hey, y'all out there, 7 weeks is enough to drive somebody crazy. Imagine what that guy's going through, and for what? For telling the truth, for being a journalist. Same time frame. You got Edward Snowden exiled to Russia, okay? And then as all this is going on, you got James Clapper, getting up in front of Congress and lying repeatedly. I think he did it twice under oath, okay? Nothing happens to that guy, okay? You get to Hillary Clinton. What does she do? Burns 33,000 emails, breaches security protocols, lets some weirdo like Anthony Weiner, a pedophile, get a hold of all this stuff. No repercussions. And look what they're doing now. You got this dude Flynn, 33 years in the military, never been a politician. It's a different animal. They just set him up, ambushed him. Hey, man, everybody knows it, man. You don't F with the feds, okay? You go watch any criminal TV show, detective thing, whatever. You get the feds involved, you're getting screwed, man. That's, they don't play at all, okay? So I better watch out what I'm saying. The last thing I want is, the intelligence community coming down on me. James Clapper, man, I'm sorry, Mr. Clapper. I didn't mean nothing by it, come on. But anyway, in this park, man, when I'm looking at skateboard parks, man, I'm looking at them as, I look at skateboarding as an art, okay? It's a form of yoga. It's masquerading as a sport, to steal the phrasing of the late, great Grosso. Rest in peace, brother. But anyway, that's what it is. Okay, when I'm looking at these, at a skateboard park, I'm looking at it as, a big piece of art. And I try to, I don't know, man, freestyling them, it's fun. But I'm not a big fan of when landscape architects get involved, and even some skateboarders that want to do, design or, and that's what they do, architects or design work. They always try to bring in all these concepts in principles that they've learned in school, as opposed to looking at it like a skateboarder, okay, and creating something new, making up your own rules, and making something new, and that's what it should be. Most of the the design people that get into it, they always want to incorporate in this postmodernist stuff, and that works really well for street courses and that sort of thing. But a lot of times it just messes up the functionality of your park, and there's no life in it. It doesn't. When you get out to a park, it should inspire you. You should look at it and be like, wow, and look through seeing life through a different lens. Differently, like a skateboarder. Man, that's what skateboarders do. They view the world and their environment a little bit differently, and I believe that the architecture in a skateboard park should do the same thing. And personally, I like to look at my style as future primitive. Hey, a little shout out to Lance Mountain, you know, that first deck, and of course, you know, the video. But really what the postmodernist stuff is, you know, it works really well for the street. But then you want to breathe in life to it and put in like the Art Nouveau, and you smash it all together, and it usually comes out pretty good. Anyway, this park came out like that. It came out really good. And in making it a piece of art, what I wanted to do is formulate to provoke thought is what I wanted to do. Okay, to provoke thought. And this is when all this stuff with, you know, the intelligence community and, you know, people spying on you and all this stuff, man. So I put computer chips, or just circuit boards really, into the park. You know, and I made up all kinds of weird stuff. I told people that there was new apps that you could download on your telephone, and you know, you can monitor how fast you go and how high you ollie, and people bought it. I mean, really? It was funny. I mean, you know, it's just a joke. I always do all kinds of weird things like that. But anyway, man, I forget where I'm going with this. Let's just check out some skateboarding later. All right, what's up, y'all? All right, right now, we're at the skate park in Höör, exercising our freedom, man, our freedom to our right to ride and grind. It's fun, man, singing in solidarity, everybody that's out there that can't do that. Hey, man, this ride's for you. But it's all right, because this park, man, has been chipped, okay? It's downloaded the app. It has got the Corona app downloaded. This is the first 5G assisted AI. This is an AI assisted park. It's got pyramid technology, man. That's just, let me show you. Did this park, man, built this park all freestyled up, man, years ago. You can see here, man, it's been chipped, man. It's been chipped. There's your pyramid technology into the bowl. It's got a trifecta. You can see here we have another example. Got a pull coping here. It's been chipped, man, microchipped, vaccinated, AI assisted, 5G. So you're safe here, man. You can come out here. It was packed earlier. Went and took a break, and most of the kids have done cleared out. It's a bit chilly, so let's see if we can get some sketchy runs. It's chilly.